My third dog grooming of the day is a toy poodle. Her mother usually brings her a blanket to lay on, but today her father brought her a towel. This is her third haircut, so I'm going to go ahead and get the water warmed up. I'm starting off her grooming with the bath and conditioner. And in case this is your first time here, I am a dog groomer and I make videos of dogs being groomed. I've been grooming dogs over 30 years and I work by myself, just in case you're wondering. And this little girl already pooped in her cage, so let me clean it up and I'll be right back. Sorry guys, this is real life. Luckily she didn't step in it. It was easy to clean up. I'm gonna load her up with some shampoo and then she'll get conditioner also. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off her shampoo and then I'm gonna put some conditioner on too. Then I'm gonna blow dry her for a few minutes while she's in the tub. I'm going to go ahead and put her in her cage real quick while I clean up my mess in the tub, wrap her up in a towel, and put her on her towel. And I'll be back in a few minutes to finish blow drying her. She's still a little bit wet. I'm going to finish blow drying her, but I don't want her to jump, so got to be careful. I'm going to start out by shaving her feet. Get this out of the way. Using a number 30 blade. Shaving backwards against the growth of the hair. So poodles get their feet shaved, at least if the owner likes that look. But I use a 30 blade to shave out between the toes. See how cute that is? I'm gonna go ahead and cut her nails, and I'm saying it's a girl. I don't know for sure. Yes, she's a girl. Always check for dew claws. Some dogs have dew claws and some dogs don't. And she does. So her mother comes every couple months and just gets a nice short haircut. And actually that's what most people do. They come every couple months and get a nice short haircut. I'm going to go ahead and put my mask on so I don't breathe in all the hair. going to shave the base of her tail with a 10 blade. Just about an inch. Gives a little bit of style back here. And keeps it clean when she goes potty. Shave all this hair off under her tail. Now she's supposed to be a poodle. She doesn't have a docked tail, which is good. In my opinion, I don't think you should cut off any dog's tails. It's bizarre. But anyway, so she got a nice, long, pretty tail. I'm also going to shave her belly out where she goes to the bathroom under here so it stays clean. And shave it all out. I'm going to use my slicker brush to brush her tail out. She keeps sliding down. She probably only weighs like 10 pounds, so on this table cover, probably just slippery. She doesn't weigh anything. Her tail is in great shape, no tangles, and that is rare. So I'm going to use my comb it all straight down, and trim along the bottom. I'm going to get my straight scissors. Still puppy hair. She's probably, I'm not sure if she's quite 1 year old yet. I know she's young. Like I said, this is her third haircut. But this is still puppy hair. It's so fluffy, you can tell. It's definitely different than adult hair. So this is their third poodle that they've brought here. And they normally like everything short. I'm wondering if I should take this tail short or not. They've had 2 other standard poodles, so this is their first little poodle. But usually with those dogs, they like the tail short too, but of course their tail was docked. But I don't know. I guess if it's that important, they would let me know. There we go. So I'm going down her legs one more time with the 7 blade. And then I'm going to take my scissors and blend in her foot where it meets her leg. Right here where there's a difference in the length. I'm not sure what her tail is doing. Doesn't that look weird? I mean, it's not straight down and it's not straight up. It's like it's confused. And it looks like she's about to go to the bathroom on the table, but she already went in her cage. So I don't think she is, but I'm just saying. She's doing something weird. Just brushing her ears and her head up before I trim it. It has to be completely brushed out so the comb will go through it. Have to open it up and make sure I'm brushing next to the skin, but be careful not to scrape the skin. She's getting her face shaved, so we don't have to worry about brushing that. It's not hot in here, guys, just so you know. She's just nervous. Sometimes I have people ask me what the dog's name is, you know, when they're watching the video, and her name is Autumn. Isn't that cute? I've never heard that for a dog before. It's really cute. All right, I'm gonna take this off and use a number 7 blade on her face. Using my finger to pull all this hair away from her eyes so I don't have to scrape her skin. I'm just pulling it out. Shaving against the growth of the hair. Pulling her skin tight. Shaving in the lip. Shaving from the corner of the eye to the ears in a straight line. So I used a tin blade on her face, but without scraping the skin, it's hard to get all the hair off. So I'm gonna fluff all this hair up, and I'm gonna go back in with my 30 blade very lightly because it's super sharp, and just get off the rest of these scraggly hairs that I can't get with the tin blade. And I would not recommend, if you don't know what you're doing, I would not recommend you use the 30 blade around your dog's eyes. But I have a lot of practice. Just go in and lightly shave that off without scraping the skin. Just lifting it all up with my finger and shaving it off. Sorry, my arm's in the way. I don't have a cameraman there. That is much better. I'm not doing your typical poodle head because they like shorter ears. I'm scissoring the ears into the head. Normally, you would scissor from the corner of the eye all the way around, straight around, like a cap. But we're not doing that. I'm just blending it all in together, making her ears nice and round. Her ears don't lay flat. This ear lays crooked, so it's probably going to be hard to look even. I'm going to comb it all forward and scissor her head up. Using my curved scissors. Poodles are a fun dog to have because every time they get a haircut, you get a brand new dog. You can always change their style. You can do shaved ears, you can do long ears, you can do medium ears. I mean, you can even do little tassels at the bottoms of the ears. You can leave the legs longer and have the body short. I mean, there's all kinds of ways to cut a poodle, and that's why I like poodles, because you can always do a different haircut. Even though most people just want them short, but I'm just saying, as for me, like if I owned one, which I've had three standard poodles. I've had 3 poodles, 2 standard poodles, and 1 toy. I've had 3 poodles. A lot of long-haired dogs grow hair in their ears and it has to be pulled out. So I don't know if you can see all that hair. So I'm going to go ahead and use my ear powder. It helps me grip. Just going to sprinkle it in. People sometimes ask if it can be shaved out. No, it grows down inside the ear hole. Poodles, Shih Tzus, Lhasas, what else? A lot of long-haired dogs. I don't know. Can't think right now. See, that all? It grows loosely. Oh, Schnauzers. Schnauzers have horrible hair in their ears. It's usually really tight, which is so sad for the dog. Because if you don't keep this pulled out, they can get ear infections and the moisture just stays down in their ear. So that's never good. I'm just wiping his ear out with some ear cleaner and a cotton ball. Get all that ear powder out of there. I'm always careful when I sprinkle that in there not to sprinkle it way down inside the ear. I kind of sprinkle it on the edge of the ear, and then it won't go down in there. Plus, when you pull the hair out, it comes out. You know, it just pulls it right back out, but I never pour it directly in the ear hole. Like I always do it like right next to it, and then I kind of move it around anyway, if that makes sense. We're almost done. I'm going over her one more time to make sure that there are no hairs out of place. We are done. I'm going to go ahead, double check her ears too in just a minute. Her tail is still being weird. I don't know what it's doing. Now it's sideways. Try to skim some of these scraggly hairs off the top there. It's really small. Let's double check her head and her ears. Make sure they're blended in and even. I'm going to use my curved chunkers just to neaten up her head. You might trim the ears when the ears are facing one direction, and they'll flip them or pop them a different direction and they'll look totally uneven, and then you'll cut them again and then they'll pop them back the other way and they'll look uneven. Like, you can play this game all day long till they don't have any hair left because a lot of the dog's ears, they don't lay flat. They fold in half. But from my point of view up here, I think they look even and they look pretty darn cute. I have a fragrance-free baby wipe and some conditioning spray. So I'm going to go ahead and spray on some conditioner. You're all done. Looks like she's got a hair hanging right here. Okay. Just wipe her off, make sure she's nice and shiny. I'm going to get a little bit of water and wipe her face off. Look how pretty she is. Just looking through my bandana stash, and look what I found for you. Look at this. You want to wear that? Look how cute. Got a butterfly. So this is a slip over the collar bandana, and it goes right over her collar, and I make the bandanas for all the dogs that are groomed here. They are free with their grooming, and they're comfortable, and they don't even know they're wearing them. All right, slip this on. Tell everybody, thanks for watching. And her tail is still halfway up and halfway down. Cute. All right, let's go.